Coach, you guys live by the three, die by the three, and you came from obviously the Press Virginia background with Bob Huggins. How did that, background with Bob Huggins kind of help you develop this coaching style that your team plays by?
Just the mentality of the details and the execution and the things that go into winning are the most important things. And, he was able to instill that, and I think he carries some of that, to kind of what we do.
Coach, last time you were in this building, it was Wiggins' debut and really the new additions after they traded Jimmy. Can you just kind of talk about Wiggins and sort of how he fits alongside guys like Bam and Tyler?
He's got an ability to score at three levels. Seeing Lincoln and the ability to go to some of his pick and rolls. And, he's played well against us multiple times, regardless of the team that he's been on. But he can impact the game in many different ways, offensively and defensively. It seems like he's finding a little bit. He's kind of more improved. So a huge key is kind of how we defend him tonight for sure.
When you go against, like, Oklahoma City clearly gave up certain shots. You guys are always about reading the defense, right? Do you ever say, like, all right, today it's not going to work, or do we try something different when the shots aren't falling, or maybe certain guys getting shots at different locations? Like, how would you address that in game if you feel like you're getting good looks?
I think that's the most important thing, right? Offensively, is how can you maintain a high level of shot quality, regardless of external circumstances. And I thought that was one of the best things that we've done. It ended up going down like 1.16 shot quality, and that's really good to have. So the most important thing is having an understanding of what type of shots we're getting and fight for great shots, and also crash on the other end of that so you can get more of those. And so we ended up with the higher shot quality, ended up with more shots, so it's a decent process, but we have to come out with a better result. And you have to be able to do the other things that impact winning just as much.
The 1.16, is that pretty standard for you guys?
I think this time it's been better, but yeah, it was relatively standard.
Coach, how does a big like Bam make it difficult for you to strategize what you want to do on the offense and what shots you're seeking?
Yeah, he's got versatility he can play every pick and roll coverage. He can cover for a lot of mistakes. He can do a lot of things. His defensive versatility is key. So, how we attack him and involve him and find ways to make it more difficult for him is important for, this game.
We saw Chris Epps go through like a pretty good workout today. Where's he at, and what kind of progress is he making?
What's he listed at?
Questionable.
It's questionable.
Is there anything about how he's feeling and how he's progressing and where he's at in terms of? Jason said the other night he's looking forward to having some games with the whole group again. Obviously, you guys are going to look for rest days down the stretch here as well. Is there importance to having like some lengthy runs with the core group where everyone's available and everyone's playing together? Or do you feel like we've done this with this group and we know what that looks like?
No, I think it's important. I think it's important to be able to get as many reps as we can. I think at the end of the day, it's what gives us the best chance to win. What's best for the team? What's best for the guys individually? Try to find that balance. But no, I think it's definitely important to continue to get as many reps as we possibly can with our entire team.
Derek fouling out against Oklahoma City was the first time in his career. What makes him so good at defending without fouling?
He's smart about how he has the ability to go for steals, how he times his blocks, his verticality. I didn't know that's an interesting stat, but he has an innate ability to time all those things to where he can go for the ball, or where he has a verticality there. So just got to continue to do that.
Joe, when you have a championship team, when you win it once, win the goal is obviously to win it again. How has this group handled, I don't want to say doldrums of an 82-game regular season, but when it's about April, May, June, how have they handled October till now and staying focused and not skipping steps?
Yeah, I think it comes with the best thing they've done is have an understanding of it's not going to look the same, and no one season is the same, and just because something happened in the past doesn't mean that it's going to recreate itself over the course of it. And every season is a different journey, and it takes on different challenges, it takes on different positives, you take on different identities as a team. And so I think the best thing they've done has been open-minded to that, and I think they've had an understanding of that it's going to look different, and there's a different path every time, and that comes with more challenges, that comes with more opportunity. And so I thought we've handled that relatively well, and we just got to continue to do that.
Thank you, Joe.